Let's get it going. And I do believe Seporum has had some experience playing against me. So maybe 13th time's a charm. Let's see if he's got what it takes today. All right, knight c6. If I castle immediately, he could go e5. I'm going to go ahead and go d4. This is a bit of a weird move order. And ooh, you are sneaking your way into a Grünfeld. He needs to go knight b6 here. Okay, when you don't play knight b6 and there's a knight here, white can go e4, d5. And this is supposed to be good. His knight a5 is met by queen e1. Okay, that one's new. I go knight c3 first and then bishop h6. So I just get simple position here without much risk. And he's having to waste some time. Okay. We'll take there because it guarantees a little something to work with the pawn being isolated. And that kind of surprised me. And I'm forcing things a bit here, but I feel pretty comfortable with how this is turning out. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, so many reasonable looking moves. We'll bring it back. And all the time is on our side, which always feels nice. Looks pretty good as we're maintaining the outside pass pawn. Seems pretty reasonable. Yeah. Let's do that first. And I'm a lot less worried about time with 3-2, which is why I'm spending gobs of it. Just looking to preserve the outside passer. That's the main concern overall. Now that it's secured, little to nothing to worry about. Slow and steady. No need to rush. He can't do much. Got him in a bit of a state of paralysis. Uh-huh. And it's all about the outside passer. Let's go here to try to keep his king out a little longer. All right, when you're not sure, use some time. What's better than 1 pass pawns? 2 pass pawns. But running out of time could be a potential issue, yes? That loses. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, definitely poor time management, but we get the win. Yeah, let's see how it could have improved. Very disappointing because I was in complete control the entire game and then started letting it get away from me. As we reach the knight c6 Grünfeld stuff, and you'll see the main line in the database is knight c3, but e4 is a secondary move that works in this specific case. And I had in my notes knight a5 with the idea of queen e1, and this is supposed to be a difficult position because you don't get the typical counterplay. Like c6 is the normal move. You just have b3 here, and already white's kind of pushing black off the board. So that I was aware of, but knight e5, I felt like black's just giving me the game out of the opening here. Everything is off. And I released tension too soon here, according to the engine. Rook c1, and build up is good. But again, rook c1. And I got overly excited about seeing that I could force things. And maybe it's just not as much as I thought it was. Yeah. Bishop c4, and it's just equal because the a pawn falls. So yeah, definitely could have done better. And now bishop f1 immediately with that idea. I was having trouble finding a way to coordinate, but he helped me. Here I just missed bishop h3, which was winning. And I felt like this was just a technically winning position. So how did I... Well, it was time trouble, of course, that let it get away from me. Really? So you just push the pawn, keep the rook until the last minute. That's where I went wrong. That's amazing. Bishop c6, great. Bishop c5. And I wasn't making fast decisions and changing here because I was waiting on my opponent to do something, because typically players in this rating range of like 2100 will just do something ridiculous, like I gotta do something. So I was just chilling, but to my opponent's credit, he played pretty reasonably. So then I came up with a constructive plan, and everything's going fine until I realize I've only got 10 seconds and I need to play a little bit of hurry-up chess. G6 should be played. Again, with this kind of pass pawn idea. And I saw it too little too late. Well, not really. Bishop e7. That's what I was looking for. I was looking to cut the king off, but that's beautiful. Just a few more seconds and you're able to find those types of beautiful moves. For me, anyway. King f7, bishop d5. And that's all she wrote. And felt like you got to do something like g6 there. But I was very fortunate that I got the ideal position. And still, opponent has the opportunity to draw. I saw my opponent going back and forth, so I tried that. You just need to chill. Keep the bishop here. Can't go forward if my bishop can't control the key square. No progress can be made. So overall, I would say a very disappointing game on my part, as I missed multiple wins. Kind of poor technique, but a Fianchetto Grünfeld nonetheless, with a weird move order with knight c6. So a good memory marker is this e4, d5, queen e1 stuff at the key moment. But hopefully it was instructive.